So we became foster carers knowing that we would be happy to take a sibling group. So we said yes to Casey, knowing that his birth mum and dad were expecting Levi fairly shortly thereafter.
I had worries, anxiety around will the boys be accepted with two mums, particularly when they're going to school and playing sport. But we haven't experienced any major issues with other parents or other kids at school. I just don't think it's that unusual these days. Meeting the birth family, mixed emotions. It was nerve-wracking, scary. We didn't want to come in as these people who were taking their kids away. But I think within 5-10 minutes everyone was at ease. We certainly leaned heavily on our caseworker from Bernardo's.
We made her come with us every time we met a new family member.
Yeah.
And so that was really helpful for us to feel safe and secure so that we could then do that for the boys and also for their family members. It was a lot, but it's really crucial.
It was
really
worth
crucial.
It. Yep.
We have lovely
And it still
relationships with their birth family, so we see their mum and dad regularly, and we have lovely relationships with some of their aunts and uncles who we've even been camping with, so the boys had a blast going camping with their aunts and uncles.
Yeah. So both Katelynd and I, we come from relatively small families, and now our social life, family-wise, has blossomed. It's exploded actually, just with Casey and Levi's family, who are now our family.
We rang a number of different agencies to find the right match for us, and we chose Bernardo's because they have a lot of experience. They have good systems in place, and systems for us as prospective parents, systems for the children and systems for their staff, and that was a really important factor for us. These are people's lives, children's lives that we're talking about. So we went through a thorough assessment. But yes, as the process continued on, it got faster and faster. We got to see a little photograph of Casey.
Yeah, we did.
And then we said yes to him, knowing that Levi would be born soon. So being able to participate in the training that Bernardo's has provided on a variety of different issues, different topics, has been really helpful. Being able to connect with other families that have a similar shared experience has also been really helpful. And knowing that you have that support there if you need it.
The boys do have a trauma history. They've been removed from their birth family, but the way Bernardo's, they sought out the temporary carers and then they found us as well. There has been minimal placement changes for both our boys, and that's made a huge difference trauma-wise in terms of the impact. So they've been incredibly lucky boys in a really difficult system.
See this as us taking the children out of the system, and that's a really important thing to be able to do for these children and for their birth family. So this has never been about them and us. We are all just family.
Yep.
And one of the ways we could show that was by keeping the boys' original last name and using it as a middle name. Yeah. It's crucial that they know where they come from so that they can tell their story in a way that's meaningful and helps them grow into happy, healthy people.
Yeah. So we have photos around the house of mum and dad, for example. So they know exactly where they come from.